You're listening to the Experience Pros Radio Show, the most positive business talk show in America. Best-selling authors of Lists That Saved My Business and founders of the Extreme Customer Service Directory, Angel Tussey and Eric Raymer, are inspiring you to get your business right. They know the customer experience isn't just another thing, it's the only thing. Let's join Angel and Eric for today's program.
Hello and welcome to the Experience Pros Radio Show with Angel Tussey and Eric Raymer. My goodness, the shenanigans have already started. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is time for us to remind you that small business is big business. Your business is our business. And by golly, there's a microphone.
There's always a microphone. There's always a microphone. I think it's time for me to get myself out of denial about something that has been happening to me. Yes, as I've gotten, older.
Is that the river denial?
No, it's not the river denial.
Okay.
Do you want it to be the river denial? Do you think I brought up Egypt and we're going on a cruise, a river cruise?
Could have been a geography class.
You really think? Yeah, I'm talking about geography.
What's happening in your world?
I'm going blind.
What?
I'm going blind. All right. I have...
Well, if you just stop.
Stop what?
I don't know.
Going to Egypt?
Well.
That would have been your answer?
No,
stop being in denial.
So go ahead.
So for the last probably year... Mm-hmm. Probably a year ago, I got my first pair of reader glasses, magnifying glasses, so that I can read close up.
Right.
And, I only need them once in a while. Actually, I didn't really need them, but sometimes they're just kind of fun to have.
Yeah.
They made made stuff look bigger, almost like a magnifying glass.
I think that's their point.
Well, yeah, but I could see it fine, but sometimes it was just late at night.
Makes it easier.
Yeah. So that was first pair, and there, I just kind of had them around. And then one day I'm at the dollar store, and they have this whole rack of little magnifying readers. You're supposed to stand there and see how far back to see what your magnification is. And so mine was only like a 1 or like a 1.25.
Okay.
So it's not, significant.
Right.
But they were so cute, the glasses.
And they're all $1.
And they were $1.
Yes.
So bought a pair for the kitchen, bought a pair for, to have at the office. And I still had the one pair, the original pair that I keep in my nightstand. Yeah. So now I am a 3-pair glasses person.
Just reader for magnification.
But not really, more really out of fun.
That's
and not,
right.
Not necessity, but, just a little assistance.
Yeah.
Well, recently, since we've come back from Mexico.
Yes.
Monday I think was okay, but on Tuesday, my eyes were tired. I was just having a hard time checking in and magnifying. I've already increased the magnification in the zoom on my computer screen, so everything is bigger on my computer. Do you remember I was having that hassle?
Yeah.
Trying to get my whole computer screen to be bigger.
I remember that.
And so, so I did that, but it wasn't enough. And so now it's like in 3 days, I have gone from kind of needing, once in a while needing, sort of, kind of, maybe, I think they're cute, so I'll buy them, to absolutely needing.
I can't read my phone.
I can't read. No, you showed me something. Yeah. I can't read that. It's happened. I know it's been happening gradually, but whatever the line is.
It was Mexico.
It was Mexico.
Did you eat the worm?
Maybe I should go back to Mexico and see if I can see just fine in Mexico.
Refigure that out.
I do. I should retrace my steps.
Absolutely.
I should absolutely retrace my steps and go back to 8 days in Mexico to find out, where exactly did my eyesight go wrong.
I'm so sorry.
I know.
It's challenging. I actually have a good update here. For the last 5 months, my neck has been completely jacked up.
I know, and every time he talks about it, all of a sudden I feel like I have to do neck rolls and shoulder rolls and get my neck all back.
I am on day 4 of feeling better. I mean, like significantly better.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Still feeling pain, but the pain and the tension and the stress or whatever.
Well, hallelujah.
The funky nerve is more in my shoulder blades today than it was in my neck, and I've had 4 good nights of sleep, and I am grateful. So yeah, but getting older is it kind of does. a little bit, and our listeners probably can relate to that. And if you
trying to feel youthful,
feel free to comment in our comments below in the video.
Joie de vivre of life.
The what?
Just joy of life and having that. And there's
joie de vivre.
Joie de vivre.
Wow.
Ooh la la.
I like that.
Yeah. So
you know who did not have the joie de vivre?
Oh, she did not have joie de vivre.
She did not.
Whatever the opposite of joie, she had the hack of vivre.
Oh, so we're getting in the elevator here just before we come up to the studio, and we're on the ground floor, and the studio's on the 6th floor, so we push 6. Somebody came into the elevator, says, "Please push 4." So we let her in and push 4. Right?
That's what you do.
The 4th floor door opens, and the lady gets off the elevator, and all of a sudden we hear. And you and I just kind of like, oh.
Somebody's hacking up a lunch.
What is that?
The gal said hi to her. She greeted her, and she greeted her back. So we knew she wasn't
in the hallway.
In the hallway, like choking. She has a cough.
No, she's puking.
But it sounded like she was puking, and so we were. Eric's like, let's pray. Let's pray for that one.
Right? I tried to push the closed door button, but there is none on our elevator.
Just to give her some privacy. But I'm thinking, go home. If that's how you feel, go home. Don't hang out in the hallway of the office building right outside the elevator. She wasn't waiting to get on the elevator. She was just
that would have been uncomfortable. I think we'd have got off at the floor 4th and walked up.
Maybe she was waiting for a down elevator. Maybe she was going home.
Oh, I don't know.
Maybe she was.
But I hope there was a trash can involved.
Let's just hope that she was going home.
What she was doing was going to make a mess on the floor.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if anything was coming out, but the sound and
it's horrible.
And the hacking.
Yeah.
I am a big advocate. No joie de vivre. If you don't feel good, stay home.
Yeah.
Right? Don't bring that to work.
Right.
Get the rest. My daughter, she had a cold not too long ago, and fortunately it fell on her day off. And so she said, "Mom, I knew I wasn't feeling good. My day off was coming." So I took the time to rest and get the rest I needed and drink fluids. And she said, I feel much better versus going out and just continuing what we do. Sometimes I think that when we get a little something, a little cold, a little virus, we catch something. I mean, it's because we were somewhere there was germs.
Right.
But on the other hand, it's also a sign that maybe you need some rest. Maybe you need to take some time for yourself, do a little self-care and take some time off. Maybe you have not been putting yourself on your priority list. You're taking care of everybody else. You're making sure everything else is taken care of. And you are nowhere on the list and thinking, someday, I will be, but right now I'm not. But here's the thing.
The thing.
You cannot serve if you don't have an abundance. Like if your cup is half empty, you're not doing anybody any favors. You're not doing the people at work any favors. You're not being your most productive self.
Right.
Take the time, take care of you so that your cup can overflow and you serve from your overflow, not from your squeakiness by.
Speaking of overflow, I wonder if I make the sound effect one more time. Our assistant Cher.
If you do, I will shove that banana down your throat and I won't peel it. How's that for? I mean, that was pretty menacing, right?
It was very menacing.
I will shove. No more sound effects for you because you already kind of make us sick.
Did I push the envelope too far? Sorry about that. What's our kindness act of the day?
What is our kindness act of the day? I think it was
smile at a stranger.
Thank you very much. Hashtag kindness act of the day. Smile at strangers, and not just a stranger. Yes, I should have said smile at strangers. Strangers in the elevator, people in the grocery store, people in the car next to you. Let's just be kind. You don't have to get out and give money. Like just be nice to people, and starts with a smile. When you smile at somebody, most of the time, they will smile back.
It's a condition of the heart.
And the act of smiling at somebody changes the rhythm in your cells, in your body. There's a biochemical something that shifts when you smile.
Our good friend Eric Hansberger just said, hashtag kindness act of the day. You know that guy is not just listening, but he's going to do it.
Well, is it the same Eric who lost his wife today?
Yeah.
She was missing. She didn't. She
Nothing's bad.
No, bad. No, she didn't lost.
No.
Like she was missing. He couldn't find her. He came home.
Raquel, where are you?
Where are you? And so he goes on to Facebook. Where are you?
Yeah, well,
and I thought that was funny.
He found her shortly thereafter.
I know. I said she wasn't here.
And I used the hashtag found Raquel.
Yay. Yeah. Raquel has been discovered. Actually, she replied back. She's on a field trip with her daughter today. So beautiful. We keep a chalkboard in our kitchen at home, and we're supposed to leave notes. I'll be home at 6, or this is where I'm at. Got it from Target, $10. Eric might want to just look at it, check it out.
Who am I going to tell?
Not you, Eric Huntsberger.
Oh, that Eric.
Who was missing Raquel. Raquel could have said, went on a field trip, be back at 4.
If I had a Raquel, I'd go get a note button thing too.
Chalkboard note.
Chalkboard.
Nope. Yeah. For the kitchen.
I don't have a Raquel. We'll be back right after these messages. I'm lonely. Thanks for tuning in. This is the Experience Pros Radio Network.
You're listening to the Experience Pros Radio Show, America's home for positive business talk.
KDMT, Denver's Money Talk, 1690 AM.
You never planned on getting injured in an accident. You don't know where to turn. Call Boson Law. When you meet with John Boson, you'll know right away you've made the right decision. John will put you at ease and explain the whole process start to settlement. They'll handle medical bills, work directly with the insurance company, and help you get back on your feet. John and his whole staff are amazing. If your whole world has been turned upside down, Boson Law will help turn it right side up. It starts with a free consultation, no money out of the pocket, and Boson Law only gets paid when they win your case. If you're hurt, the call is easy, and their number is too. Call Boson Law at 303-999-9999, 303-999-9999, 303-999-9999, or visit bosonlaw.com. That's BOESEN law.com. Call Boson Law 303-999-9999 or visit bosonlaw.com. That's BOESEN law.com.
Hi, this is residential real estate expert Dan Palomino from the Colorado Dream House team. Listen, if you're thinking about selling your home, you want to get the highest price in the shortest amount of time. To do that, you need a great real estate team and one with incredible marketing. We're so sure our marketing plan for your home is better than everyone else. We're willing to put our money where our mouth is. Here's what we're offering. Interview the Colorado Dream House team to sell your home. Then interview our competition. If their marketing plan is better than ours, then you can hire them and we'll pay you $250. I know. It sounds crazy, giving you $250 to hire our competition. It probably won't happen because we're so sure you'll find our marketing plan better, you'll hire us to sell your home at top dollar. Why not give it a try? You have nothing to lose and $250 to gain. Call us today at 720-446-6325. Or to find out more information about our marketing guarantee, visit coloradodreamhouse.com/250.
Want to know the secret that all those flipping houses gurus won't tell you? Flipping multi-unit properties is easier and more profitable than flipping single-family homes. With over 17 years of experience, we here at RE Mentor will show you the art of buying and selling multi-unit properties. Come spend the afternoon or evening with our team of experts, and we will show you how to put $10,000 to $30,000 in your pocket over the next 90 days. This 2-hour class will teach you the art of the multi-unit flip and long-term hold. You'll learn how to buy, hold, and sell multi-unit properties with no money down, no credit, and no risk. You risk nothing but have everything to gain. This intensive 2-hour real estate class is coming to the Denver area soon. Call 1-800-715-5907 to secure your seat. This seminar is free to the first 30 people that call. Change your life now and learn the art of the multi-unit flip or long-term hold. Call 1-800-715-5907.
Hi, it's Peter Boyles. I'm in my 70s now. Feel physically better and emotionally better than ever. Bypass surgery and made no secret now about my recovery from drugs and alcohol. All these things aside, the most amazing thing that happened to me in these last couple of years was meeting Physician MD and my great family friend, Dr. Julie McCallan. She changed my life, my daughter's life, and so many others.
Do you realize realize that you don't have to just let bad health happen to you? Type 2 diabetes is completely preventable. Most heart disease and dementia are completely preventable as well. Why settle for gaining weight, being tired, getting diabetes and heart disease, and ending up with a broken hip and dementia in the nursing home? Take your health back. Call Cenegenics today and let us help you.
I know you become a fan of Dr. McKellen, the physicians at Cenegenics. Call 720-387-3681. Speak to her executive assistant, Jackie. Arrange for a free 20-minute phone call with one of the docs. A 20-minute gift that will change your life. 720-387-3681. 720-387-3681. Or visit Cenegenics-Denver.com.
This is the Experience Pros Radio Show. Got an opinion or want to ask us a question? Email radio@experiencepros.com or message us on the Experience Pros Facebook page, and we'll interact with you live on the show.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show. We are thankful for all of you who are watching by way of our Facebook Live. We appreciate you. Go ahead and hit that share button. Let everybody else know that there's a revolution happening in the way people treat people in business.
Absolutely. Well, have you ever thought, put me in, coach? When you've got a coach, more things happen. They happen quicker. You might eventually get there, but without your coach, you're not going to get there. You're not going to get there nearly as quickly. And
That's
you have to kind of recreate the wheel.
Learn the lessons for the first time.
Right? Make mistakes and learn lessons the hard way. Well, our next guest is going to talk a lot about coaching. Since 1998, Lori Cameron, the owner of Wake Up Enterprises, has been dedicated to creating a world where each of us knows how to build relationships that are sustained by mutual trust, respect, compassion, and kindness. She says when we all feel safe, valued, and connected, we can accomplish meaningful work together. Lori's second edition of her book, Coaching Skills Quick Start. It's a self-study guide for every manager, team leader, and supervisor who wants to get more done in less time with more cooperation and less drama. I'll take some more of that. Lori Cameron, welcome to Experience Pros.
Thank you, Angel and Eric. I am so thrilled to be here.
Hi, Lori. Good to have you on the program. So let's talk about this. Why the need to write such a book? Don't these managers and the trainers and executives know what they're doing?
Oh, wouldn't that be awesome? Actually, I think one of the biggest challenges is that when somebody who's really good at the work gets promoted to oversee the people that are doing the work, those are two completely different sets of skills. And I know that, after being a coach for 20 years and training over 1,000 professional coaches, I've really seen firsthand how basic coaching skills can build better relationships and change lives. And I've also seen a lot more job descriptions that include coaching as a job duty. And I think that's a really fantastic step in the right direction. There's still a gap, though.
I still think, Lori, when we think about coaching and it's almost like bossing people around, right? I'm going to tell you what to do, drop and give me 20, give me some labs, get the work done. But we're talking a little more involved than just, kind of barking out orders. You actually have created what you called the Coaching Fire Triangle, which is your proven method for creating open conversation. Can we talk about the Fire Triangle?
Yes. Well, it's the three sides, and actually that comes from the regular fire triangle, that in order to create fire, you need three things. You need fuel, oxygen, and heat. And you take any one of those away and fire can't happen. So applying that to coaching skills, especially coaching skills at work, or at least being the kind of person that can be effective using coaching skills with direct reports, is that it requires being present and listening and co-creative responses, including questions. So in the Quick Start Self-Study Guide, what I do is offer ways that any leader can embody being present, learn how to listen, and add some co-creative questions and responses to their leadership toolbox. And if you take any one of those away, it might be a conversation. They might get some things done. it won't be a coaching conversation, though.
All right.
And it's really important who you are from the inside, your own state of mind, and what I call your state of heart, kind of that revolution in kindness, right? Who you are being before you even open your mouth really is what I think the heart of learning how to use coaching skills in the workplace.
Okay, so Lori, correct me if I'm wrong. These skill sets that we're trying to teach and bring to the workplace involve handling management, right? And trainers in a corporate environment, as well as business coaches as a subdivision. Yes.
Well, it's geared towards leaders who oversee the work of others.
Okay.
And it's not intended to train people to be professional coaches and have their own business and things like that. The intention is to help leaders and managers and supervisors and executives integrate the power of coaching skills so that it becomes second nature, to incorporate that into every part of their conversations with anybody, anytime at work.
Okay, so in that with that definition as the groundwork then of the triangle that we just talked about, the coaching fire triangle, the co-creation part is probably, I'm guessing, it's easy for me to understand, need to be present. It's easy for me to understand listening, though I am not great at it.
But we all know what to do. Doesn't necessarily mean we're doing it.
Right, but the co-creation part of it sounds to me like it requires the concept of we're in this together, and yet I find that a lot of leadership, we're in this together unless it goes wrong, and then it's all on you.
Right. Yeah, and that's part of it as well. And the concept of co-creating is co-creating the path to where you want to go. So, like you were saying, Angel, it really is not a manager saying, "Okay, do it this way, get it done by here. Now go away and don't come back until it's done." The concept of using powerful coaching skills when working with your team or wanting your team to get stuff done is more that co-creative approach. Like you said, Eric, we're in this together.
Right.
And that's when people on a team do feel safe and valued and connected, when their leader or their manager is saying, "I'm right here with you. We are in this together." And that's actually my definition of true collaboration, is where each individual on a team takes 100% responsibility for their own job, and collectively they take 100% responsibility for how and when the work gets done.
Mm-hmm.
So by integrating powerful coaching skills into everyday conversations, it's easier and actually saves time and it saves money for managers to co-create what it is that they want, the kind of culture they want in their team as well.
Well said.
And really, really achieving that sense of true collaboration. And I know leaders and managers really want that.
Yeah.
And without knowing how to do that, or without knowing what they need to do instead of what they have been doing all along that either doesn't work or doesn't work as well, I want this Quick Start guide to be part of that instead.
All right,
to
so
help them learn.
Where do people find the Quick Start guide? We're going to run out of time here, Lori.
Oh, that was fast.
Yes, ma'am.
It is coachingskillsquickstart.com.
coachingskillsquickstart.com. Go get yourself a copy. In fact, get a copy for every leader in your organization. Work through it. It's an investment in your business. Lori Cameron, thank you so much for joining us today. We appreciate you. Folks, don't go anywhere. More positive business talk right after these messages.
The Experience Pros, revolutionizing the way people treat people in business.
Business never takes a break. Neither do we. So take Denver's Money Talk 1690 AM with you with our brand new mobile app. Stay up to the minute with breaking news, market strategies, current trends, and more wherever you are with live streaming. Listen to your favorite Money Talk shows whenever you want, on demand. It's like a personal advisor in your pocket. Do something today that your future self will thank you for. Download the brand new Money Talk app on iTunes or the Google Play Store, or at MoneyTalk1690.com. The Colorado Business Roundtable brings you Connect and Collaborate weekdays from 4 to 5 p.m. here on Denver's Money Talk 1690 a.m. Hear from key leaders in Colorado's business community, advocating for proactive business policies that strengthen the economy and help business grow and thrive in Colorado, as well as helping to make Colorado the best place to live now and for generations to come. Connect and Collaborate weekdays from 4 to 5 p.m. right here on Denver's Money Talk 1690 and MoneyTalk1690.com.
Hi, I'm Carrie Gasmus, Area Manager with Fairway Independent Mortgage. Have you noticed the mortgage ads lately? Companies that used to advertise low rates and savings of hundreds, if not thousands of dollars on your refinance have suddenly become purchase experts. At Fairway, we've always been purchase experts. We offer our qualified, pre-approved buyers a 20-day purchase guarantee from contract to close. In Colorado's competitive real estate market, a quick closing can be the difference between owning a home you love or dragging your search out for months. Apply from your computer or mobile device online through our easy application process. Unlike other companies, we won't leave you floating alone in a gravity-free room. Our local team of loan officers walks with you every step of the way to qualify and close on your dream home. Learn more about our 20-day closing guarantee and your home loan options by calling 303-214-9071 or visit us online at fairwaymortgagecolorado.com.
Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation, NMLS number 2289, is an equal housing lender. This is not an offer to enter into an agreement. Not all customers will qualify. Information, rates, and programs are subject to change without notice. All products are subject to credit and property approval. A pre-qualification is not an approval of credit and does not signify that underwriting requirements have been met. Branch NMLS number 1122559. Regulated by the Colorado Division of Real Estate.
Alcohol began to be a problem a few years ago, and the problem just got worse. Hi, my name is Bill. Alcohol had crept into my life over the years, taking over until I didn't have a life anymore. I needed a solution before I lost everything. I tried various treatments and counseling. They did not solve the real problem. I was addicted. I was exhausted trying to fight it. Go Sober was able to solve the problem within a week, and it's great to have my life back. If you want to find out more, go to GoSober.org.
85% of people who go through the Go Sober program never drink again. The 85% success rate is because it uses science to solve your addiction problem. Go Sober provides FDA-approved medical treatments using specific drugs administered by a doctor in the physician's office. You will lose your desire to drink almost immediately, and you'll be back to work and back to your life the next day. Call Go Sober at 303-827-4837. That's 303-827-4837. Or go to GoSober.org.
Tired of paying high energy bills? Gravina Windows and Siding at 950 West Evans in Denver can help. Replace those old worn-out windows. Huge selection. Anderson Fibrex, Pella, Great Lakes, and more. Over 50 lines of vinyl, wood, and fiberglass windows and doors. Check out our composite window, the EcoSmart. It's up to 100% more energy efficient. Lifetime manufacturer's warranty. Our glass package is at least 3 to 5 times more energy efficient with a glass breakage warranty and free rescreening. Gravina Windows and Siding in Denver is accredited by the BBB with an A+ rating. Over 100,000 customers and counting. Financing's available. Larry Gravina, serving the Front Range for over 44 years with my family. Free estimates. Metro Denver, call 303-GRAVINA. Northern Colorado, call 970-GRAVINA, and we'll come to you. Gravina's has the greatest windows. Nobody beats us. Nobody.
The Experience Pros Radio Show, home of the original Fan Braggin' Fridays. Take just 20 seconds to become a business revolutionary by sharing a Fan Braggin' story of great customer service by using the hashtag FanBrag or calling the Fan Braggin' hotline at 855-FAN-BRAG, FANBRAG. Now back to Angel and Eric, the Experience Pros.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show with Angel Tussey and Eric Kramer. Very nice to have you along with us today, and quite an exciting day it is. Which do you want to do first? Do you want to go ziplining or Google trolling?
Let's do ziplining.
Ziplining.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, upcoming this June 9th, 10th, and 11th is the New Heights Retreat that is being sponsored by Experience Pros. And I'll tell you what, Angel, super excited. For all those of you who are in the Denver, Colorado area, let's all get together on Friday night, Saturday morning, and if you want to extend down to Sunday, that's cool. Go down to the Royal Gorge and go ziplining across the canyon.
Wouldn't that be amazing?
It is
Has that ever been
amazing.
on your bucket list? Have you even been down to the Royal Gorge and to be able to zip line across it? So we are hosting an event. It's open to everybody. You don't have to be an Experience Pros Network member.
Nope.
It can be anybody. It's a family event, but we have bought and we've got access to group tickets. So we'll all get a deal. You can hang out with us Friday night. We've got the hotel information is on the website at experiencepros.com. The discount tickets to go and you can either do the zip lining or just hang out and see all the other things that are going on at the Royal Gorge, and then have dinner with us on Saturday night. We've got a banquet dinner all set up. Super fun. Our friend Don Graham over at Easy Ladder Guardian has helped put this together. But go to our website, experiencepros.com/retreat. And check it out. It's the New Heights Retreat coming up June 9th, 10th, and 11th. We'd love to hang out with you. So, Eric, I was, yesterday, it came up, I think it was yesterday, recently.
Yeah.
I brought up the idea of my Oh Shoot pad. And
That's correct.
It's a little notepad and a little notebook that, I would keep next to my bed, or, so if I had a thought,
in the middle of the night.
In the middle of the night. Because it seems like my pillow has this magical, I don't know, thing about it where as soon as I lay my head down on it, it reminds me of all the things I forgot to do during the day.
Yeah, sure.
So here's my little notebook where I can say, oh, shoot, that's right. I was going to call, I was going to do, I was going to finish, drop off, visit, whatever I was going to do. And so rather than allow those thoughts to keep me awake or to sit in my head and stress me out all night, I just jot them down quickly out of my head. I know that it'll be there in the morning. I can rest easy.
Right.
When I worked for the PGA, and this is where the habit started with me, was when I worked for the PGA. I worked for a golf tournament. And of course, on the golf course, you couldn't have phones. And this was way back when.
Right, sure.
Way back when. Even before I had a phone, right?
Phones back then?
Well, I remember getting phones or having phones, but probably not in the
Edison,
beginning.
did he even, or Bell?
Oh, I was going to say something not nice.
Oh, wow.
So, anyways, we would carry around these little notepads, these teeny little notepads you can get, little 1 inch, I don't know, whatever they're called, but we all had one.
Yes.
So when we would see each other on the course, or there was something we needed to check on, or
write something down and pass the note.
Yeah. Or we're far away from our desk. And when I get back to my desk, I can take care of it. And so I adopted the concept of the Oh Shoot pad long before cell phones, where we could just talk into it. Siri, remind me to do this, and Siri, check on that, or a little note taker, or whatever it is.
Yeah.
This was my old fashioned way of getting things done.
Right.
So I just put into the Google.
Yes.
Oh Shoot pad.
Okay.
And do you know what came up when I Googled Oh Shoot pad?
I just did it and I found it. It's page 24.
Page 24 of my book, Lists That Saved My Life,
It
comes
says,
up in the Google search.
I keep a pad in my nightstand next to the bed. I call it my Oh Shoot pad, named after my golf tournament days. And I keep it with you all the times. Got a lot of use that summer. What a brilliant idea. And apparently Google knows Angel Tussey. And by the way, the book, if you're interested in the very first book that Angel ever wrote, Lists That Saved My Business, Lists That Saved My Life. You can pick that copy up. Type in Oh Shoot pad. You'll find it right there.
I was shocked. I was absolutely shocked. And so, of course, then I pull it up and there it is. The ebook version is available online. And it talks about the Oh Shoot pad that even mentioned in the Google search, because we bring it up again in the book List That Saved My Business as well. So all about time management, all about keeping your household running, keeping your health and wellness top of mind, whatever it is that's important to you, that it gets top priority.
Right.
so that you are serving, that you're helping, kind of giving back to people. You make sure that you're taken care of first. Kind of like the concept of when you get on the airplane. You've heard this, you put your air mask on in case of, lack of oxygen. the air masks will drop.
Yes.
And they always tell you put your mask on before putting on somebody else's. And a lot of self-care experts use that analogy just to remind us.
Right.
If you're not in check, if you're not taking care of you, if you're not top on your list and top on your priorities, you won't be able to serve others. And I think for many of us, our goal is to make a difference. Our goal is to serve people. We've got a charity or a nonprofit or a legacy or a family, and we say we want to make a difference.
Sure.
Right? I mean, that's for most of us. We have this yearning to make a difference for somebody else, for other people. And we thrive on that. I read this coaching testimonial this morning, and she's, the difference she made in somebody's life. And she said, they came to my entire workshop, but it wasn't the entire workshop that made the biggest impact. It was this 10-minute conversation
really
between them that, it was just the two of them having, kind of digging deep into what the real issue was, and her listening and paying attention and having this moment. And she says, when she was a chiropractor, I used to think if I can just help one person today get relief and feel better, I'll sleep better at night. That's, I think, for many of us, helping other people, seeing other people thrive, that we made a difference in somebody else's life. But we can't do that. That's not sustainable to continue to give and never take care of ourselves, never have ourselves on the list. And
self-care seems to be a really in the focus, in the spotlight today, and for reasons that should be fairly obvious. We're not doing it.
Mm-hmm.
We're not taking care of ourselves,
right.
And when we do, we always reap the benefits. And so it's solid,
and it's instant.
Yes,
it's instant. So taking your weekend to refuel, to recharge, to do something that makes you feel better, even if it's just to rest, and relax. I think we feel the need to always be busy, to let people know I'm running around, sense of urgency. I'm always late, tackling one thing to the next and not enough time to do all the things I want to do. But to have the luxury, and I think it does feel like a luxury, to have some downtime.
You bet.
To do my girlfriend took a yoga class this morning, and she was just feeling relaxed and recharged. I was able to do yoga when we were in Mexico.
Yeah.
And I did it every day. And I don't normally do yoga every day. I do it once in a while. And while I'm on vacation, that's about the extent of exercise that I want to participate in.
Sure.
But yoga on the beach, staring at the ocean.
It's the what?
The ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty nice.
It was awesome. Yeah. It was awesome. And so just take some time and put yourself on your care for me list. Things that you would do for your kids, your family, somebody you care about. We saw this woman we heard a woman who was hacking up a lung on the 4th floor as our elevator stopped there. And I think, go home and take care of you.
Yeah.
Get some rest.
Please.
Eat some chicken soup.
Uh-huh.
Do what you need to take care of you. Often we don't. Often we think we can't. There's not enough time. Who's going to do? Who's going to take care of? It'll keep.
Yeah, it will keep.
It will keep. Right.
So, speaking of taking some time, taking care of you, you know how Facebook puts up their memories, right, of things that happened in the past.
Mm-hmm.
Well, mine came up from 4 years ago, and it was chicken wings on the grill, and it makes me happy because I love making wings, and I've been told that my wings are very, very good. And I thought, well, history is about to repeat itself, because guess what I'm going to do when I get home tonight? I'm going to put chicken on the grill. I'm going to make some good wings, and I'm going to open up a bottle of wine and self-care.
And self-care.
Yeah.
Right? You're kind of predictable according to the
Facebook.
Yeah. Right? This is what I do.
4 years on this day.
This
is what we do. But you know what? That's all right, because I'm going to embrace what you just taught and enjoy some chicken on my deck today. It'd be good. Folks, don't go anywhere. We've got more positive business talk just ahead. You're listening to Angel Tussey and Eric Kramer. This is the Experience Pros Radio Network. If you'd be interested in what we can do to help your business grow, why don't you go on over to experiencepros.com and click on the free trial. No credit card required, no commitment required, no kidding. We'll be back right after this.
You're listening to the Experience Pros Radio Show, America's home for positive business talk.
KDMT, Denver's Money Talk, 1690 AM.
Will your current career path lead you to financial independence? Stop worrying about working till you drop, losing your job, or retiring in poverty. It's simple. Register for our free passive income workshop and learn the 7 principles we use to provide for our families and run our businesses. We reveal the 5 reasons you should invest in real estate, and we show you how every dollar you invest in a piece of real estate makes you money 5 ways. It's time to get this life-changing information. Register today at mypassiveincomeworkshop.com. Stop making excuses. Go to mypassiveincomeworkshop.com.
In America, we stand on the shoulders of giants. Benjamin Franklin and other founding fathers handed us a republic and challenged us to keep it. The challenge remains today, more than 240 years later. The Americhicks invite you to call in every weekday afternoon at 5 p.m. to sort through the smoke and mirrors and faux news. Join in to discuss government policies as right versus wrong rather than right versus left. Denver's only female-hosted call-in talk show on your drive home. The Americhicks, Kim Munson and Molly Vogt, weekday afternoons at 5 on KDMT, Denver's Money Talk, 1690 AM. Did you know 50% of people with severe mental disorders are affected by substance abuse? At A New Outlook Counseling Services, they provide a safe, healing environment for those suffering with substance abuse, relationship, or mental issues. Robert Johnson is a licensed therapist in long-term recovery and has a master's degree in marriage, family, and child therapy. He offers evidence-based practices backed by research, offering greater success in alleviating symptoms and are effective in overcoming substance abuse. A New Outlook Counseling Services has over 45 5-star ratings on Ratabiz. They're open 6 days a week and accept most major insurance and Medicaid. They will also work with families in need on a sliding scale, so don't wait to get the help you need. The healing begins here. Call A New Outlook Counseling Services now at 720-370-5216, 720-370-5216, or visit the website highlandsranchcounselor.com. That's highlandsranchcounselor.com.
Dad, name some good reasons for our listeners to select Gravina's windows.
I'll tell you why. We make it so simple for our customers to shop. We have everything. Vinyl windows, wood windows, fiberglass windows, double pane, triple pane, heat mirror, argon gas, krypton gas, bays, bows, garden windows, patio doors, everything.
How about colors?
Pick what you want. Brown, green, blue, red, whatever. It's never been so easy, and nobody beats us. Nobody.
Stop by our beautiful showroom, bring in your measurements, and we'll give you 10% off.
Only at Gravina's, 950 West Evans in Denver. Call us at 303-GRAVINA. Northern Colorado, call 970-GRAVINA.
Best deal in town.
Call Gravina's at...
No, it's Gravina's.
Call 303-GRAVINA. Or in Northern Colorado, 970-GRAVINA. Or visit their beautiful showroom at 950 West Evans. And remember,
Gravina's have the greatest windows. Nobody beats us. Nobody.
This is Dan Kaplis. A wise person once told me, if you don't have a seat at the table, you are going to end up on the menu. I think that applies directly to personal injury and wrongful death cases. If you're not represented by a highly accomplished law firm, the insurance company is probably going to eat you for lunch and you'll never even know it. So if you want to make sure that you and your claim are treated with the respect you deserve, give me a call. We are a serious firm for serious cases. And for 30 years, we have proven our ability to go up against the best the other side has to offer and to win. Our personal injury clients include everyone from the poorest of the poor to CEOs, teachers, farmers, police officers, doctors, lawyers, and professional athletes. We are able to make the vast resources of our firm available to good people from all walks of life by taking righteous cases on a percentage fee basis. You can reach me at 303-770-5551. That's 303-770-5551 or dankapleslaw.com. That's dankapleslaw.com.
Hail and severe storm season is just around the corner, and that's why you need to call Golden Spike Roofing at 303-942-1386 for a thorough and free inspection for roofing done right to the last nail. Call Golden Spike Roofing.
Call Golden Spike Roofing when your roof needs a fix. 303-942-1386. Golden Spike Roofing.
Finally, you can experience comfort in every room in your home, plus save money on energy costs every day. Discover how Pastor Camp can help with a new energy-efficient heating and air conditioning system. The Pastor Camp family has provided comfort and a customer satisfaction guarantee for over 50 years. They offer payment plans as low as $89 per month with approved credit. Discover Pastor Camp and experience comfort. Call 303-777-1234 or visit pastorcamp.com.
Revolutionizing the way people treat people in business. The Experience Pros, America's home for positive business talk.
Hey, can we just say how much we love you? Thank you so much for tuning in to the Experience Pros Radio Show, home of positive business talk. Eric Huntsberger just ordered Lists That Saved My Life. Can't wait to read it, Eric. Thank you. We appreciate that. It was, I'll tell you what, that book, Angel, that you wrote, Lists That Saved My Life, first book that you actually had published, stayed on the national bestseller on Amazon list in 4 categories for 37 weeks.
It did.
It's just a remarkable book. And I got the privilege of editing that book. And in the process of editing that book, you got I don't know if you'd call it a privilege, but you imprinted my life with your thumbprint of the way that your philosophy of how you do life, how you do business, how you do everything. It's not a business book. It's a lifestyle book, but it changed the way that I do laundry. It changed the way that I do my dishwasher. And I'm telling you, it did. Yes, it did.
I'm casting suspicion. I'm
throwing
shade.
Suspicion. You listen to me because I'm telling you the straight up truth. Even this morning, when I was getting ready to leave for work today, I put the load of dishwasher. I closed everything up and did the dishwasher. So when I get home, there's nothing on my counter. There's nothing in my sink. My life is better because of your book.
I like things neat and tidy. I don't want to see a mess, and because a mess makes me cranky, and I recognize that. Yeah. And so in recognizing that, one of the things you talk about the dishwasher, and we do talk about this in the book, Lists That Saved My Life, because it was one of those issues in the family. Nobody ever wanted to empty the dishwasher.
Right.
Because nobody ever wanted to empty the dishwasher, meant
no
that
one
there
would
were
put anything in.
Yeah, there were dishes always on the counter, always in the sink. There were always dirty dishes, and we have a dishwasher. It's like a cupboard for dirty dishes. So dirty dishes should never be on the sink. It's really kind of brilliant.
Yes.
And you know what? And it will wash the dishes, even dry them when you're sleeping, while you're at work.
Right.
I mean, it's like having a housekeeper.
But empty the dang thing, and how long does it take to empty?
But I timed it.
Yeah.
I wanted to know because we kept putting it off, and what a pain and what a chore, and 3 minutes.
That's it.
3 minutes. When I discovered it only took 3 minutes to empty the dishwasher, it was like this. The skies opened up the heavens. Yes. Okay, I can do this in 3 minutes, and then if the kids do it together, it takes like a minute and a half. And so we would run the dishwasher every night.
Right.
You know, they're so economical with how much water they use and energy efficient. I mean, they're way more efficient than us running a sink full of water. So
use the tool.
So we would run it every single night, and then all day long, instead of having the dishes accumulate on the counter, they would just go inside the dishwasher. And it took years for us to get there. Years of complaining and dishes and this. I mean, when we finally had this aha moment that it was a 3-minute deal, we'll just run it every night. It just brought this peace over my household.
Well, and it brought peace over my household. And what you wrote that about 7-8 years ago, right? And in fact, I was going through a divorce, and so I have a different dynamic there. I can't run my dishwasher every night for the 2 dishes that I use, but
but whenever it's full,
you just pop it in and run it, and then every time I open up the dishwasher, I'm like, you know what? Instead of pulling one thing out, I'm going to pull it all out because mine only takes 2 minutes because I don't have a lot in there, and it seems silly. but it is so simple as to be profound, and it changed the way that I think of it. And every time I open my dishwasher, I think of Lists That Saved My Life and the book that you wrote, because I know you. I've known you for 16 years, and it is you.
And it is. It's just all these little simple things that so often we allow something to become so monumental and so stressful in our world.
Yeah.
Maybe it's your email, or maybe it's voicemail, or your business cards, whatever. We all have something that we've made it bigger in our heads and in our stress level and with our families than it really needs to be. And when you kind of wrap a saddle on that wild horse and you get to taming it, all of a sudden everything else comes together, and you look back and think, okay, I was pretty silly for allowing this one thing to take over and to get in the way. And so that's, that there's a lot of those little things in the book, Lists That Saved My Life. I was reading in the book, because I pulled it up online, and it talked about how, Eric, you and I, even when it was just you and me, and I called it a baby business in the book.
It's early days.
We had just started. Yeah. We would hold a staff meeting.
You and me.
It was just me and Eric. It was always just me and Eric.
Yeah.
Even when we weren't having staff meetings, it was still just me and Eric in the office. But yet this was a weekly check-in, and we had an agenda of what we were going to cover, because sometimes in regular conversation, you don't cover some of these things. And so we would do nothing different, but just call it a staff meeting. And here's now our agenda. And it says in there, because someday we're going to put systems and processes in place in this small baby business, knowing and setting the tone for and setting the stage for a successful company in the future. That the things that we're doing today, while they might seem maybe overkill, right? To have a staff meeting when there's just two of you, or to have a CRM system when you've got 12 customers, or whatever the thing is, a phone system that'll follow you when there's just three of you. Whatever it is, you're setting yourself up because you know that your business is growing. And our business, Experience Pros, we're many years in, but we are now even doing a shift. Everything we used to do was all face-to-face, in person. We would hold in-person events. We would hold in-person meetings. Everything was face-to-face. But as we are growing from Fort Collins down to Colorado Springs, and even outside of Denver,
Phoenix and Dallas and California and New York,
and as mobile as everybody is, and with the access that we all have now with our phones, we are now becoming more virtual and online. And so a lot more of our meetings are virtual. We're now adding these Zoom events, so we don't all have to travel with traffic being the way it is too.
Yeah, stay comfortable and still meet.
Yes, so we're still making those changes and those adjustments. And you know where they happen? In our staff meetings.
Those and we have staff meetings every day, including today, or not every day, but every week. And guess what? From the time that you wrote that way back when, 7 or 8 years ago, to this time now, our company has grown almost 17 times over.
Woo-hoo!
Right? We'll be back. More positive business talk after the top of the hour news. You're listening to Angel Tussey and Eric Raymer, and this is the Experience Pros Radio Network.
America's home for positive business talk. You're listening to the Experience Pros Radio Show. Contact them on the web at experiencepros.com. This is the Experience Pros Radio Show with business revolutionaries Angel Tussey and Eric Raymer. For more information, you can contact the Experience Pros by calling 720-344-2446 or contact them on the web at experiencepros.com or on Facebook and Twitter at Experience Pros. If your customers love you, we want to know you. What are you waiting for? Join the revolution.
KDNT Arvada, Denver.
Denver's only business radio station, Money Talk 1690 AM.
The Colorado Business Roundtable brings you Connect and Collaborate weekdays from 4 to 5 p.m. here on Denver's Money Talk, 1690 a.m. Hear from key leaders in Colorado's business community, advocating for proactive business policies that strengthen the economy and help business grow and thrive in Colorado, as well as helping to make Colorado the best place to live now and for generations to come. Connect and Collaborate weekdays from 4 to 5 p.m. right here on Denver's Money Talk, 1690 and MoneyTalk1690.com. Inglewood, Colorado, 1947. Mr. Anderson opens a small shop and repairs vacuums. He knows the ins and outs of all 7 brands popular at the time. Inglewood, Colorado, now. Anderson's Vacuums still exists, still serving what they sell, including brands like Miele, Sebo, Auric, Dyson, Shark, and more. Try them, test them, find your favorite. Anderson's Vacuum has grown to become one of the largest dealers in sales and service. The knowledge and experience is unmatched. Visit a legend, Anderson's Vacuum, in Inglewood at andersonsvacuum.com.
You're listening to the Experience Pros Radio Show, the most positive business talk show in America. Best-selling authors of Lists That Saved My Business and founders of the Extreme Customer Service Directory, Angel Tussey and Eric Raymer, are inspiring you to get your business right. They know the customer experience isn't just another thing, it's the only thing. Let's join Angel and Eric for today's program.
Hello and welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show with Angel Tussey and Eric Raymer. We are thrilled that you are a part of this program today. Thank you to all those of you who are by way of watching by way of Facebook Live. We're grateful for you. Hey, hammer down that share button and let everybody know that something positive is happening online in the world of business. And Angel, I'll tell you something. Just an exciting first hour that we had as we went a little retrospective talking about the book that you wrote, Lists That Saved My Life, and how that's kind of been a game changer for my life personally, has been your story of your life and how you keep everything organized in the family and work environment. And at the very end of the hour, we mentioned that since you wrote that book, Experience Pros, which was new back then, right. I mean, it was in its first couple of years, has grown by a factor of 17 times. And, it blows my mind to think of how this movement of positive business talk about starting a revolution and how people treat people in business, how, tomorrow is Fan Bragging Friday. And so we're going to celebrate greatness in business. We invite all of our friends to call in and say something nice about somebody else in business. This thing has really grown. And sometimes we just got to look at it and go, wow, it really has grown. Otherwise, we're too close and we don't recognize it.
Often you don't. Yeah. You don't realize, when you are always looking ahead at what's coming next, what you still need to do, what you still want to accomplish. Yeah. As we're going forward, we forget how far we've come and where we have come from.
Remember those milestones.
Remember, they're super fun to go back and reminisce about and to probably even laugh at. Our first office is probably the funniest thing that Eric and I laugh at all the time because it was so small.
It was 96 square feet, not even 100 square feet, not a 10 by 10, just a little smaller. We had 2 desks. We had filing cabinet. We had all the other stuff that you would normally have in an office. And if we had an idea at the exact same time, we would bump our knees as our chairs turned towards each other to share the concept. And God forbid anybody ever was invited to our office in order to do some consulting. One of us had to sit out in the hall.
But it was ours.
It was.
It had Experience Pros on the door, on the little marquee outside. We had a lease. I will tell you, I must have rearranged furniture in there 20 different times, thinking,
I forgive you.
There's got to be a better way. There's got to be more room in that space. Right. And I never did find it. And the craziest thing, thank you so much for allowing me to be crazy sometimes.
You know what? You did find it, though. I don't mean to be contrary, but you did find it. We made it work for 5 years.
I did a do-it-yourself project where I bought doors. Yep. Remember, like
doors,
like bedroom doors, like a door.
Yeah.
And I painted the door.
Yep.
And put them on top of file cabinets to give us as much workspace, tabletop desk space.
Yes, you did.
As I could find.
And then we stacked other shelves on top of the doors. Yeah, it was vertical. It was horizontal. It was amazing.
I used up every maximum space I could.
And you know what, folks? We bring this up to you to encourage you. Wherever you are in the journey of business development, there's always something tomorrow, but let's get creative with today. Let's celebrate today. And true to form, I'm asking to celebrate the moment of our growth because it just dawned on us. 17 times growth. It's pretty impressive.
That is pretty impressive. That is pretty impressive. So take some time today to recognize where you've come from, what milestones you've achieved. And of course, we would love to celebrate your milestones with you. One of the features that comes with being an Experienced Pros member is we do ribbon cuttings.
Yes.
We'll come and you guys can, throw cake and punch and we'll cut a ribbon. We often invite the mayor to come if they're available and just have a great time to recognize the growth in your business. It's one of my most favorite things to do.
Absolutely.
Is to celebrate a ribbon cutting.
Well, it's such a momentous occasion in the life of a business.
It is.
And it doesn't mean that you're brand new.
Mm-mm.
It just means you have something to celebrate. Let's throw a party.
Right. In fact, we've got 2 already scheduled in the next upcoming months that are happening with some of our members and the growth, changing offices and expanding and all of that. And it's just super fun and a great way for us to participate. So check it out, experiencedpros.com. If you've thought about being a member, sign up for free for our free 30-day trial. While you're at experiencedpros.com, remember to check out our New Heights retreat, which is coming up in June. We're going to be zip lining across the Royal Gorge.
That's here in Colorado.
If you don't want to zip line across the Royal Gorge, you can just hang out with us for the day as well.
Friends,
yeah, New Heights retreat. All there it's all there at Experienced Pros at experiencedpros.com. Our kindness act of the day.
Yes, ma'am.
Is Eric needs a Raquel.
Yeah. We've changed our hashtag. We have to explain that though, because our friend Eric Hansberger, who is actually going to be doing our Breakthrough Power Boost with us every Monday, very excited to have him as a part of our community. And he and his wife Raquel are so amazing at inspiring thousands of people in personal development and weight loss and so on.
Yes.
And so Eric, he lost his wife, and not like she passed away or anything, but he couldn't find her. He came home and she wasn't where he was expecting her to be. So he posted on Facebook, Raquel, where are you? Right. Which started a whole funny little trend of people making comments. And I used the hashtag, well, she was on a field trip with her kids, and I used the hashtag found Raquel. Well, we started talking about it in the first hour, and all of a sudden now, Eric Hansberger says, Raymer needs hashtag get Eric a Raquel. And I would love to have a Raquel or whatever her name is.
Normally our hashtag is our kindness act of the day.
Yes.
And our kindness act today is smile at strangers.
Smile at strangers.
Right? Just, lift somebody up. So often we're not really having a bad day, but we need to notify our face.
Right.
That we are just, we kind of go across the day and go through the day, just kind of with a sour look on our face, right? We're not smiling.
And it's not intentional. Even as I noticed, we have this video camera on us for 4 hours a day as we go through the radio shows that we do. And I notice when I come back from getting my coffee and I sit down and I'm just getting ready to go into the next thing and I'm reading the topic for the next segment, I look up and I'm not smiling. And I'm like, oh, God, that looks painful to watch. I'm sorry. Hashtag I'm sorry.
Hashtag I'm sorry. All right. So smile. Notify your face that you're having a good day, that you kind of like your life. Too often we do. We're just not smiling. We're not that we're grumpy. We're just in that relaxed state.
Yep.
And in that relaxed state, we kind of, we do look like little sourpusses.
You know what else happens in a relaxed state?
What's that?
My belly extends.
What does that mean?
When I'm thinking about it, I suck it up and but when I'm in that relaxed state,
so while you're smiling, you can't suck in your belly at the same time.
No, I can't.
Smile?
No, I can't.
Like, is that like rubbing your tummy and patting your head?
Not quite like that. But I find myself in that relaxed state, and if I'm just not thinking about it, we got to be more conscious about all these things. I am working on a whole bunch of things. So I had a neck injury, right? Mm-hmm. But I'm working on pulling my shoulders back and my jaw back like this. That gives me a double chin on the video. That's ugly. But then on my belly, you don't know.
I don't know.
But when I go,
you don't know.
When I walk in and see myself in the mirror, and I'm like, holy cow! And it's not just the mirror. It's whenever somebody takes a picture of me, I'm in that relaxed state. I gotta suck that thing in. It's
maybe
here comes Huntsberger. I can feel it.
Right? Maybe you could just lose it all together.
Here comes Huntsberger.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? Huntsberger.
Yeah.
What can he do besides just suck it in when the camera is on him? Is there any other option?
Don't feel compelled to answer that question.
Any other option for Eric's belly other than sucking it in when the camera is on? I'm just curious.
I'm just curious. Famous last words. All right. Well.
Well, you have to. Okay. So Eric Huntsberger, for those who are listening and paying attention, he has a Facebook group where he shows they help people kind of gain their life back. If carrying extra weight is keeping you from living the life you love, from having the energy and having the joy to go out and live the life you love and spend time with family, they are the people for you. And they post these pictures of kind of before and afters of people who've kind of taken control of their life and their weight gain. And they show them with pictures of pounds of sugar, like, the 5-pound bags, and like 10, 15 pounds of these 5-pound bags of sugar to represent how much weight they've lost.
And sometimes it's hundreds. Folks, you can find more information about Eric Huntsberger at Reaching Your Health Goals and Take Shape for Life on the Experience Pros directory. We'll be back right after these messages. You're listening to Angel and Eric, and this is the Experience Pros Radio Network.
The Experience Pros, revolutionizing the way people treat people in business.
KDMT, Denver's Money Talk 1690 AM.
Hi, this is residential real estate expert Dan Palomino from the Colorado Dream House team. Listen, if you're thinking about selling your home, you want to get the highest price in the shortest amount of time. To do that, you need a great real estate team and one with incredible marketing. We're so sure our marketing plan for your home is better than everyone else. We're willing to put our money where our mouth is. Here's what we're offering. Interview the Colorado Dream House team to sell your home. Then interview our competition. If their marketing plan is better than ours, then you can hire them and we'll pay you $250. I know, it sounds crazy, giving you $250 to hire our competition. It probably won't happen because we're so sure you'll find our marketing plan better, you'll hire us to sell your home at top dollar. Why not give it a try? You have nothing to lose and $250 to gain. Call us today at 720-446-6325. Or to find out more information about our marketing guarantee, visit coloradodreamhouse.com/250.
Want to know the secret that all those flipping houses gurus won't tell you? Flipping multi-unit properties is easier and more profitable than flipping single-family homes. With over 17 years of experience, we here at RE Mentor will show you the art of buying and selling multi-unit properties. Come spend the afternoon or evening with our team of experts, and we will show you how to put $10,000 to $30,000 in your pocket over the next 90 days. This 2-hour class will teach you the art of the multi-unit flip and long-term hold. You'll learn how to buy, hold, and sell multi-unit properties with no money down, no credit, and no risk. You risk nothing but have everything to gain. This intensive 2-hour real estate class is coming to the Denver area soon. Call 1-800-715-5907 to secure your seat. This seminar is free to the first 30 people that call. Change your life now and learn the art of the multi-unit flip or long-term hold. Call 1-800-715-5907.
Policies issued by American General Life Insurance Company, Houston, Texas. Not available in all states. For details, visit AIGdirect.com.
It takes a lot of courage to face your own death, but I'm glad I finally did. See, I was putting off getting life insurance to protect my family, even though I knew it was important. Then my neighbor's husband died. I watched her struggle emotionally and financially. It really made me face reality. If my husband died, how would I pay the mortgage, the car payments, or keep up the life the kids and I had? I realized I needed to get us life insurance right away. So I called AIG Direct. In less than 5 minutes, I had a quote. I was shocked at how affordable it is. Just $14 a month for $250,000 of term life coverage. I feel so much better knowing my family has protection.
Call AIG Direct right now for a free no-obligation quote. The call takes less than 5 minutes, and you can save up to 70%. Call now, 1-800-900-1904. That's 1-800-900-1904. 1-800-900-1904.
This is Dan Kaplis. Our firm is dedicated to always being on the leading edge of the practice of personal injury law. That includes game-changing, next-generation technology, nationally respected experts, and innovative visual tools that help us bring our client's case to life for the purposes of settlement or, if necessary, trial. We only accept a limited number of cases, so we're able to devote to each client our full arsenal of technology, skilled attorneys, and staff. We are a serious firm for serious cases, and we make the vast resources of our firm available to good people from all walks of life by taking righteous cases on a percentage fee basis. If you'd like to talk with me about your case, just give me a call or email me through our website. There's no charge for an initial consultation. 303-770-5551, 303-770-5551, or dankapleslaw.com. That's dankapleslaw.com.
This is the Experience Pros Radio Show. Got an opinion or want to ask us a question? Email radio@experiencepros.com or message us on the Experience Pros Facebook page, and we'll interact with you live on the show.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to join us for positive business talk.
You ever had an idea and you think, this is what the world needs? Or does your sister, like my sister, says you need to have an As Seen on TV logo pasted on your front door because everything in your house has been bought from those infomercials on TV? Well, AJ Kabani created the As Seen on TV logo, which has become the face of the $350 billion direct response television industry.
Wow.
He's been in the consumer products business for over 30 years. He has, he's in the top as the As Seen on TV marketer. He believes in the importance of moving forward beyond television. And so he has launched bulbhead.com. Check it out as a way to bring bright ideas for better living into the consumer marketplace. He's always looking for the next hit product and ways to reach mass audiences. AJ Kabani, welcome to Experience Pros.
Okay, thank you. Great to be here.
Very nice to have you, AJ. And bulbhead.com, what a great website. I'm on it right now. And you see so many of the products that we see nicely categorized and so on. Now, television is no longer going to be the leading the revolution. Do you think that the internet is taking over?
Oh, we see the trend, right? The trend is that fewer and fewer people watch TV every single year. Viewership is declining on TV, and viewership online is increasing. You know, it used to be that people would spend more time watching TV every day than almost anything else. The average time a person spent on TV was 3 to 4 hours. Now we're seeing that people are spending 3 to 4 hours online every day. Most of that time is spent on their mobile device.
Sure.
So things are changing. So looking to the future, you know, back in the 1980s, we saw the opportunity to take the products that we're selling direct to consumer and take them into retail stores. So part of that strategy was to create that red, now iconic As Seen on TV logo. Everyone knows that red As Seen on TV logo. We went to the retail chains, and initially we sold products to each department. Like, for example, if we had a kitchen gadget, we had to go to the kitchen gadget buyer. If we had an automotive product, go to the automotive buyer. If we had a personal care product, go to that buyer, and so on. And it's always very difficult. And we thought the products should really be grouped together in one department, in one category. So we went around the country in the early 1990s and convinced every retailer in the country, like Walmart, Target, Walgreens, CVS, all to have an As Seen on TV department. So if you go to these stores now, you'll see that all the As Seen on TV products are all in one section. Now, the interesting thing that people don't know is that those products are from different companies. They're not all one company. I wish everything was my company, but it's not. But in order to create a category, one company typically can't do it. You need multiple competitors.
Right.
So even though I created that As Seen on TV logo, I allowed anyone to use it free of charge as long as they were actually advertising the product on TV. So anyone can use that red logo. And what that did was that created a category. And it created really the first public platform brand. You know, just like a public platform, for example, like Android. You know, so it was a public platform brand that anyone could use, and that created a category. And I never thought it would be so big, but it created an industry worldwide with that red logo.
Wow. Well, it certainly has.
It has. Yeah. I remember, my sister at one point said, I need to put one of these stickers on your front door because I was such an advocate for
Angel's supporting your work.
I really was.
Yeah.
And then when they started showing up in the retail stores, I thought that was amazing and brilliant. All the different things we had seen on television, I could just get with one-stop shopping. And I thought it was pretty amazing. But now as the trend is shifting away, AJ, from the television, is a new logo necessary as seen on how do we brand that and keep that, kind of under bulbhead.com. Is it now as seen on bulbhead.com? Is that where we're going?
That's where we're going. So the trend is going away from TV, but people still are consuming videos, right? So they're consuming videos more and more online. So when I first started the business, and I feel ancient talking about this, we advertised only in magazines and newspapers in the 1980s. And then we decided by 1987 that we started advertising on TV, because TV was still like the ultra, modern, technologically advanced way to go. So we went on to the TV, and then we started selling to retail. But as people stopped watching TV and going to the internet, attaching ourselves to as seen on TV doesn't make sense for the future. So we're attaching ourselves to a new brand, Bulbhead, which this brand I'm not going to share. This one is going to be ours, and we're big enough to handle enough products to get into the store. So bulbhead.com is the home of bright ideas, and we have lots of great products. We have hundreds of products now, soon to be thousands of products. And we're going to take the best products from bulbhead.com and put them on TV and bring them out to retail.
Yeah, well, you're doing a great job, and I love the simplicity of the site. It is well designed. There's inventions, there's new things, there's indoor living, outdoor and auto, electronics and gadgets, health, kids, pets, gear, seasonal gifts, and, of course, sale items. All of these well designed and brought to market. This is exciting, and I see where you're going. What is your timeline for the thousands? Do you think? I mean, is this thing going to snowball here anytime soon?
You're going to see it snowballing very quickly.
Attaboy.
So we think this year we will have thousands of products this on the website. It's growing very quickly. We started using the Bulbhead logo on all of our products starting in July of 2015.
Okay.
So every new product we launched from July had the Bulbhead logo on it at retail. We started using the Bulbhead logo in all of our television advertising, and also the Bulbhead logo on the products themselves. So if you buy our red copper frying pan, for example, on the back of it we'll have bulbhead.com. If you buy our Star Shower laser lights for the holiday season, we'll say bulbhead.com. If you buy our pocket hose, the amazing expandable hose, everything has the Bulbhead logo on it. So when people use these products around the house, they'll be reminded to go to bulbhead.com.
Yes. I'd have loved to have been in that marketing meeting where we made that shift.
So AJ, we're adding more and more products. So how do people add their products, and how do they get them as a consumer into their household?
Well, first of all, to buy the products, they can obviously go to bulbhead.com or go to most major retailers, but the biggest variety is at bulbhead.com.
There it
so
is.
You get a real depth of inventions. And for people that come up with products and invent products, we're happy to take their products and put them onto bulbhead.com. Because what bulbhead.com is, it's a feeder for the items that eventually go to retail and on TV.
All right, AJ, we're going to have to cut you off, brother. I'm sorry, but we have to go to a commercial break. Bulbhead.com. We'll be back after this.
You're listening to the Experience Pros Radio Show, America's home for positive business talk.
Jimmy Sangenberger here, and on the next Business for Breakfast, it's a feel-good Friday, meaning we sit back, relax, have a little fun, talk with Ed Seelover of the Denver Business Journal, and more. It's a feel-good Friday. You don't want to miss it on the next Business for Breakfast.
Business for Breakfast with Jimmy Sangenberger. Weekday mornings from 6 to 9 on KDMT, Denver's Money Talk, 1690 AM.
When you have sleep apnea, traveling can be a real drag because you have to drag your big, bulky home CPAP device with you everywhere you go. But not anymore. Now you can travel easily and sleep comfortably anywhere thanks to Transcend, the world's very first mini CPAP. And right now, you can try Transcend absolutely risk-free for 10 restful nights. So call now, 1-800-600-4133. Our smallest and most advanced portable design ever, Transcend is as small as a soda can and weighs less than a pound. You can even add a battery that's as tiny as a deck of cards. Transcend is so incredibly small and light, you can easily fit it in your briefcase or purse to use anywhere you go. It's FAA compliant too, so you can even sleep comfortably while flying. Now you can enjoy the freedom to sleep comfortably anywhere. But don't delay. To receive your 10-night in-home trial, call minicpap.com now. 1-800-600-4133. Again, that's 1-800-600-4133.
This is Greg Thornbury of the King's College in New York City for townhall.com. When Pulitzer Prize-winning journalist Bret Stephens left the Wall Street Journal editorial board for the New York Times recently, the change raised a few eyebrows. Stephens, who had been very critical of then-candidate Trump, perhaps fit better at the old gray lady in this day and age. Few people, however, thought that the move would make national headlines. But then Bret Stephens published an op-ed with his contrarian and conservative view that dared to call into question the absolute certainty with which climate change advocates make their apocalyptic claims. To the readers of the New York Times, even casting the slightest doubt on the political agenda of climate change advocates sent liberal readers of the paper into a tizzy. The message was clear and it was Orwellian. Disagree with the conclusions of the progressive left and they will silence you, then crucify you. I'm Greg Thornbury.
Wild Birds Unlimited.
Spring is bursting out all around us. Birds are singing their courtship songs. Squirrels are romping playfully through the trees. Butterflies are painting our gardens with color. KDMT Radio invites you to learn more about these felicitous activities by joining David and Scott Menno for Bird Talk every Saturday at noon, right here on KDMT. Bird Talk is presented by Wild Birds Unlimited and can help you create the most attractive backyard wildlife habitat in the known universe. You'll hear fascinating interviews, wildlife news, and entertaining information about the natural world. KDMT Radio invites you to learn more by joining David and Scott Menno for Bird Talk every Saturday at noon, right here on KDMT. So give the Bird Dudes a call with your questions this Saturday at noon on Bird Talk. Wild Birds Unlimited brings people and nature together.
Wild Birds Unlimited. We bring people and nature together.
Hey there, Dan Cicchini, owner of Done Right Kitchens and Baths, Windows and Doors. There's absolutely no reason why right now can't be your time to get started on that beautiful new kitchen or that awesome bath you've always wanted. See what our family can do for your family. 800-362-8370.
Question. Would you seat your 3-year-old child on a windowsill? And would you seat them in a car seat that's not the correct one? Secure their future. Seat them in the correct car seat. More info at safercar.gov/the-right-seat. A message from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
The Experience Pros Radio Show, home of the original Fan Braggin' Fridays. Take just 20 seconds to become a business revolutionary by sharing a Fan Braggin' story of great customer service by using the hashtag FanBrag or calling the Fan Braggin' hotline at 855-FAN-BRAG, FANBRAG. Now back to Angel and Eric, the Experience Pros.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show, home of positive business talk. Folks, I want you to reach down and turn up the volume. This segment is going to be important.
Well, let's hope so.
I mean,
no
not like
pressure.
Not like there are no other important segments.
No pressure on this one.
This one is going to be really
This
a
one
game
seems to be
changer.
touching home for Eric a little bit. Well, we talk a lot about customer service and how our first line of customers is really our employees.
Yes.
And so creating this employee engagement, loyalty from employees. Our next guest says that there seems to be some resentment about the perceived lack of loyalty shown by employees and especially millennials. She's a communications expert, Lee Caraher. She says that this resentment is debilitating to businesses of all sizes. Now, she's built several companies and managed many millennials along the way. In her new book, The Boomerang Principle, Inspire Lifetime Loyalty from Your Employees, Lee emphasizes the importance of creating valuable, long-lasting relationships with your employees to ensure that they remain your biggest fans, even if they leave your company.
Right.
Lee Caraher, author of The Boomerang Principle. Welcome to Experience Pros.
Thank you so much for having me. What a joy.
Lee, I feel like we've met our tribe. It's absolutely so important. And, you know, when people hear the boomerang and whatever they fill in afterwards, you tend to think of, I think of my kids, right? They leave and now they come back and it's not such a great thing.
Right.
But this is a great thing in the form of, you know, lifetime loyalty through your employees. Talk to us about what kind of motivated you to get into this.
So what motivated me to get into this is two things. One, my first book, which is Millennials in Management, I was talking to so many people, and the first thing people would say was, millennials are so terrible. They have no loyalty. Oh, my gosh. And I would just go, of course not. I mean, why would you expect them to? And instead of worrying about people leaving, how about if we figure out how to get them back to us when they're even more valuable to us? Because we know millennials are going to job hop. We know that, right?
Sure.
They have been coached by their parents. They've been told by the economy that they should not count on one company. So their opinion about job hopping is not our opinion of job hopping. And I'm a boomer. So our opinion of job hopping is like every 6 years, maybe you should move.
Right.
And a millennial's opinion of job hopping, they don't even call it job hopping. They're like, I'm taking care of my career and it may not be here forever. And a lot of older people, and I was one of them, have a lot of resentment towards that. And then when we get rid of that and realize what they're trying to do, if we help them get where they want to go, one, they stay longer, and two, they stay so loyal to our companies that can be valuable in so many ways that may or may not be me paying them. And that's really want to focus on.
Okay, so
how do you have positive engagement?
The new loyalty is different. It doesn't mean they're still working for us necessarily, but there is still some loyalty to it. So it's a whole new mindset, especially for us boomerangers, because we're thinking if you don't work for us, you're not loyal. But you're saying there's a new definition of that.
Yeah. Well, I think if you think about loyalty as when I pay you, is it really loyalty?
Good point.
By definition, I'm giving you a paycheck. I hope that you're showing up, right? What I'm talking about is, loyalty to an entity, much like we think about loyalty to our alma maters in school. We have a loyalty to those, most of us who've been through any sort of institution and had a somewhat good experience. We're thankful for that experience and we have fond memories of it in some way, shape, or form. And we give back. Most people have gone through college, give back to their colleges in some way, shape, or form.
You bet.
How do we transfer that to the employer, right? Which is, and we're not even asking these people for money, right? We're not even saying, please give us money.
Right.
We're saying, what if we create these ties with people past the time that we pay them, so that they are informed and connected to us in some way, that they, and there's lots of ways to do that, which I'm happy to discuss, but then they boomerang back to us in many different ways. One, they may boomerang back to us as a referrer. Yeah. Yes, you should take that job. Yes, I would hire those guys. They'd be a good partner for you.
Right.
That's a boomerang, right? There's someone you're not paying out there in the world saying good things about you because they worked there.
As we are the Experience Pros here, Lee, one of the things that we've always said is in our consulting practice is if you overwhelm the customer with a positive experience, they will outperform your marketing dollars. And when we can substitute customer for employees, and so on. Give us some current examples of companies that are succeeding in creating this culture of return.
Yeah. Well, my own, Double Forte, we're now 15 years old, and we have returned people. We have actually rehired 17 people over the course of 13 years, I guess. Other companies are doing this, and actually we've hired 3 people twice back. So there's 3 times, right? Wow. Rehired them, and that's another way to boomerang. You can rehire them. LinkedIn is doing a great job of this. They rehire. Another company that's doing a great job of this is PayPal, which is not anymore part of eBay, but PayPal actually, if you come back to PayPal within 2 years of your leaving date, you pick up your benefits where you left off, including your tenure in vacation. So that is huge.
That is
enormous, right?
That is.
I don't do that because I'm a much smaller company. But when you those kind of places, because when you actually come back, and people go, oh, this company's not for me right now. If we can get people to think about that instead of, oh, I'm so tired of this company, then it's, now on my own career path, which I'm responsible for, the company's not responsible for, but when I'm responsible for my career path, I will come through this company for a period of time, and the most loyal thing I will do is leave that company when I am no longer motivated by the opportunity in front of me.
Wow.
And when I leave that company, because if I'm not motivated, I'm not performing. That's the most loyal thing you can do. You go out into the world, and then perhaps you come back to the company. You will be more motivated because you know what you left, right? Because a company to return to is a company to stay for.
Lee, where have you been all our lives? Holy cow.
How mature thinking is that? We think the millennials are not mature, but how wise and mature to think that. And then they're going to come back with a new skill set and add more value to us. We're talking with Lee Caraher. She's the author of The Boomerang Principle, Inspire Lifetime Loyalty from Your Employee. She's also the founder and CEO of Double Forte, a national public relations and digital media agency in San Francisco. She works with beloved consumer technology and wine brands.
And Experience Pros.
Just
planting that seed.
I think you're changing the definition. You're changing the way that we're thinking about our employees. And if we can create this loyalty or kind of keep the bridge, don't burn the bridge. How often do we just do that? We're like, don't let the door hit you on your way out, right?
Right. Well, there are employees who leave that are not boomerang worthy.
Of course.
Right?
Yeah, that goes without saying. But those who...
goes without saying. But those who are boomerang worthy, why aren't we focusing our attention on just keeping them connected to us? And it's not that hard to do anymore. It used to be very hard. Today, it's, you can do it with a private Facebook group. But there are there are proprietary systems that you can put in place for this, but you can do it as easily as a private Facebook group. I wouldn't do it on LinkedIn because it works very differently.
Sure.
And just keeping them informed about what you're doing.
For ex-employees who are worthy of possibly given a second or third time.
Yeah.
I love it.
And what if you, so for instance, at Double Forte, what we do, we have a private Facebook group. We're a small company. We only have 35 people. We have, I think about 35, 40 people in our alumni group over 15 years. And so it's a small group. We don't want to buy a huge system for that. But every time I have a job opening, I put it there first. I post it into the private Facebook group first. And inevitably, that group yields 2, 3, 5 people who we should talk to.
Wow.
And if we hire one of those people, we reward the former employee just as we would reward a current employee in terms of monetary evaluation. So, it's $1,000 here, $1,000 there, $2,000. It still saves us tremendous time because people are like, oh, yeah, you should hire Lindsay. Or, oh, yeah, you should look at Joe. I mean, it's automatic. It comes so fast. And then I'm not hiring a recruiter. I don't have to require a recruiter at 50%, someone who's going to then poach my people after they've been here for 6 months.
Right.
These are people who want us to succeed because they succeeded with us while they were here.
Lee, we have to go to a commercial break, but thank you. Doubleforte.com, folks. Go check it out. Connect with her on LinkedIn or anywhere else you can find her. Wow.
The Boomerang Principle, inspire lifetime loyalty from your employees. Lee, excellent guest. We would love to have you back with us.
All right,
I'll
folks.
come anytime, guys. Thank you.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
America's home for positive business talk. You're listening to the Experience Pros Radio Show. Contact them on the web at experiencepros.com.
KDMT, Denver's Money Talk, 1690 AM.
As a small business owner, your focus should be on your customers and providing a great customer experience. You shouldn't be investing time and energy on bookkeeping, accounting, and taxes, but somebody has to do it. Trust Teresa and her team at Luna's Accounting and Tax. Teresa and her team will take care of all your bookkeeping, accounting, and taxes. They'll keep you informed and streamline the process. Luna's Accounting and Tax keeps your business compliant and up to date, and they'll give you the great customer experience your customers have come to expect. Free your time and gain the peace of mind to keep your focus on your customers. They will help you too. Call Teresa at Luna's Accounting and Tax today. 720-323-4917. 720-323-4917. 720-323-4917. Or visit lunastax.com. That's lunastax.com. That's lunastax.com. Se habla español.
Have you ever thought you'd like to flip houses but didn't know how or where to get the money? Are you ready to be your own boss so you can start living the good life? Hi, I'm Preston Ely. I used to be so broke. I had my electricity turned off 9 times, but I figured out a way to quit my job and find financial freedom in real estate. For a limited time, I want to send you a free copy of my smash hit selling book, How to Get Rich in Real Estate. It shows you how to copy exactly what I did so you can make money from the comfort of your own home without even doing any manual labor. I've already given away 5,000 books and they're going fast. To get one before they're gone, call 1-800-500-2997. Listen, if you're sick and tired of stressing about money, this book could change your life. It's short, fun to read, easy to understand, and awesome. To find out how to get your free book while supplies last, call 1-800-500-2997. Call 1-800-500-2997. 1-800-500-2997.
Hi, this is Oren, owner of Absolutely Cabinets. Since 1989, I've sold Aristocrat cabinets for kitchens and baths, and they have proven year in and year out to be a great dollar value. With Aristocrat, you can buy the level of cabinetry you feel comfortable with in regard to construction. If you want all the features without making a decision, I sell Decora, which is a semi-custom line of cabinets with solid wood fronts, dovetail drawers, full extension glides, with soft close automatically on drawers and doors. From basic up, I can put you into cabinetry that will fit all your wants and needs. Thanks to all my repeat and referral customers over the years.
Go visit Oren's showroom at 5940 West 38th Avenue near the corner of Harlan and 38th Avenue. Or give him a call at 303-425-5592. That's 303-425-5592. Or visit AbsolutelyCabinets.com. New store hours are 8 to 5 Monday through Thursday and 8 to noon on Fridays. How many businesses have been around since 1947? How many have grown thanks to word of satisfied customers and decades of experience? Anderson's Vacuum has been Denver's #1 choice for vacuums since 1947. They sell and service all major brands, including Miele, Sebo, and Oric. Get unmatched personal service and the benefit of an extremely experienced staff. Visit Anderson's Vacuum in Inglewood, where you can demo every vacuum, try them out, see what works for you. Online at andersonsvacuum.com.
Get total freedom in your life safely and quickly. Build wealth and passive income so you never worry about working until you drop, losing your job, or retiring in poverty. Hi, I'm Steve Davis, an investor in thousands of units over the years. Now it's your turn. Del Walmsley has been my mentor for nearly 25 years, and he's taught over 100,000 people just like you the principles of financial freedom through live one-on-one mentoring at Lifestyles Unlimited and his national radio show. I'm excited to tell you about the real estate workshop that changed my life. The workshop gets you on the inside of what we do and what we believe and unlocks the 5 ways we make money in real estate. Just like your personal trainer, Lifestyles Unlimited will motivate, encourage, and teach you so you can get in the best financial shape of your life. Call 866-971-8970 or go to 5wayswemakemoney.com. That's 5wayswemakemoney.com to register for the workshop that will change your life and let you stop worrying about working till you drop, losing your job, or retiring in poverty.
Hail and severe storm season is just around the corner, and that's why you need to call Golden Spike Roofing at 303-942-1386 for a thorough and free inspection. For roofing done right to the last nail, call Golden Spike Roofing.
Call Golden Spike Roofing when your roof needs a fix. 303-942-1386. Golden Spike Roofing.
Revolutionizing the way people treat people in business. The Experience Pros, America's home for positive business talk.
Welcome to the home stretch here on the Experience Pros Radio Show. Angel Tussey and Eric Kramer helping you get your business right. So glad that you have tuned in. And Angel, you are giggling and smiling and laughing over there. What's going on?
All right. So I love, a good beach novel. Something that kind of takes me away, helps me escape from what I normally read, which are self-help books and business books. And
your beach novel in Mexico was 4 inches thick.
It was a biggie.
It was huge.
It was a biggie.
Did you read it all?
I read so it was broken into 3 parts.
Yeah.
And I read the first part and the third part.
Oh.
I had to skip the middle because I was never going to get to it.
Shame on you.
I was never going to get to
all right.
it.
So you love a good beach novel.
I do.
Yeah.
And right now there's a free 96-page novella, so a little novel.
Small novel. Yeah.
But it's a steamy romance novel, and it's a free download on Amazon.
Is it written by Nicholas Sparks?
No.
No.
It tells a story of a woman falling in love with a very buff version of none other than Kentucky Fried Chicken spokesperson Colonel Sanders.
Harlan Sanders? A buff version?
It's called Tender Wings of Desire. Yes.
You
KFC,
are making this up.
No. KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken, just released a steamy romance novel featuring Colonel Sanders right in time for Mother's Day, and it's a free download on Amazon. Did you know?
I want to read this.
I think we all should.
Well, I can't.
It's called Dear Chicken, Tender Wings of Desire. Mother's Day is Kentucky Fried Chicken's biggest sales day of the year.
Mother's Day?
Annually. Mother's Day.
As you look over the beach and the sun's just setting, what do you think? But I'd like some extra crispy.
Extra crispy. So did you ever buy your mom a bucket of chicken for Mother's Day? I mean, was this a Mother's Day tradition in your household?
No, it's not.
Who eats fried chicken for Mother's Day?
Settle down now and let's go there.
Oh, sorry.
It's a beautiful thing.
With Mother's Day just around the corner,
there's a buff Harlan Sanders.
many people are scrambling to find a gift that expresses their love to one of the most important women in their lives. So, Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Is he wearing?
Here to help. I will tell you what he's wearing.
The white jacket?
Yes.
No.
Oh no!
He's actually wearing just the black bow tie.
No, it's sleeveless. It's a sleeveless white jacket with his buff arms. And in his arms, he is carrying a mom. She has a pink sweater and jeans and a brown handbag.
Is his long hair flowing in the wind?
Mom keychain dangling from the strap.
Jeez.
And she has a chicken leg.
Well, who wouldn't?
And a bucket of chicken. There's a castle in the background. Stormy beach. The sunset. The book is called Tender Wings of Desire.
Listen, if you desire tender wings and you are single and you want to come have that steamy meal with me tonight, come hit me up on Facebook and because I'm making wings. I'm making wings tonight.
Tender Wings of Desire.
That's what I'm talking about.
Are you going to be reading it out loud? I think you should start a book club.
I'm not going to read it out
I
loud.
think you
I'm
should
going to
have a
invite some
reading.
girl over to my place and have Tender Wings of Desire.
And you should be reading
And I
the
can
book.
fold the laundry that's sitting on my
Tender
bed.
Wings of Desire. But what gets me is that moms like their chicken, and they don't want to cook.
I had no idea.
And so
we have a
get
KFC
chicken.
in like in my parking lot. It's like right across the street.
Their busiest day.
I have never
My kids have never bought me chicken for Mother's Day.
I have never gone through the
out.
drive-thru. I've never bought. I think maybe one time in 16 years have I ordered Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Oh, now see, my family actually does kind of like we do the Colonel thing.
Yeah.
We used to do. It was our Sunday night dinner and a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. When we would do Sunday night dinner and a movie, we would get, fried chicken,
Okay.
the whole bit, and watch a family movie together. We'd put this picnic blanket out. It was like an inside.
So do you want
inside picnic.
Spicy Wings of Desire or whatever? What is it called?
I think, I kind of think I might.
Are you going to download the book?
You bet I am.
So am I. Shh, don't tell anybody.
We're gonna read it. We're gonna read this steamy novel from KFC. But here's what it's Lady Madeline Parker. She runs away from the Parker Manor.
Of course.
And in a loveless betrothal. Is that how you say betrothal? Betrothal.
Yeah.
She finally feels like she's in control of her life.
So in other words, she was engaged to be married, but there was no love.
But what happens when she realizes she can't control how she feels? She finds herself swept into the arms of Harland.
These shirtless arms
A
of
handsome
Harlan.
sailor with a mysterious past. She realizes she must choose between a life of order and a man of passion. What happens in the embrace of destiny on the tender wings of desire?
Tender Wings of Desire.
I think this is, you know what? But think about this: marketing,
Yeah.
right? And telling a story. What have
Right.
everybody been telling us this week? Thinking about media, thinking about telling your story.
Yes.
As a movie,
Mhm.
not just as facts and figures and data and Excel spreadsheets.
Right.
Even testimonials, which are great, but now everybody's got them.
Right.
So now let's turn that into something moving.
You know
that
what?
is emotionally
I'm
stirring.
all for it. I'm going to practice tonight.
We're going to
If
have
you're
the
tall,
Experience
blonde,
Pros Wings of
easy.
Desire.
Easy now.
And we're going to put Eric on the cover.
No.
In fact, I have the picture.
Got that right
I
there.
have the picture,
Oh,
the perfect picture of you
Don't you do
on
this.
that red chair.
Don't you do this.
We're gonna
Don't.
write
Mm-mm.
a romance novel
No.
of the man who is seeking love and has been blocking love.
Hey, girls,
but
I don't
finally
block- I don't block love.
has released his blocking of love, and he's ready to be open to the passions of his heart. I should write novels.
You should write novels. Ladies, I'm cooking chicken at about 7:30 tonight. If
And
you
reading The
want to
Tender
come
Wings
over,
of Desire.
Highlands Ranch, Colorado. If you're tall, you're blonde, or
I thought you were taking me out to. I thought we were going out to.
make it 8.
Oh, make it 8. Yeah.
Colonel Sanders. He cooks up Kentucky Fried Chicken in his kitchen, then packs it up in his handy bucket. All you do is pick it up. Imagine, the best meal of the week travels everywhere, every day of the week.
Especially Mother's Day.
Okay, Colonel, hit the road.
Hit the road, Colonel.
I think I want some
That's
chicken
hysterical.
now.
I do too. I do too. It works. It works. I wonder if
All right.
anybody wants me.
It's auto delivered wirelessly to Angel's Kindle for Mac. I get to start reading it.
My friends, thank you so much for tuning into this, the most positive business talk show in America. Listener Dennis says, well, Eric can cook. That in itself should do it. I appreciate you, Dennis. Hey, tomorrow's Fan Bragging Friday, so let's get all together and talk about who got it right in business. And until then, Angel Tussie, Eric Kramer saying thank you for tuning in to the Experience Pros Radio Show.
The Experience Pros, revolutionizing the way people treat people in business.